Hello everybody, welcome back. Tinker77 here. We're back on FoolCraft, and I have been busy. I dug out each of the center areas, and I kind of secured the place up from any little caves or that sort of thing. And I also filled in all of the walkways, so that's all done. So next thing I did, after clearing all that out and securing it, is I kind of put in the entrances to two areas that I want to work on shortly. One is for cows and one is for the chickens. I'm going to put them in this corner, so there'll be a wing for cows and a wing for chickens. Now these doors, this is a reinforced doors. That's from Melissa's Doors, and there's a various types of doors, but I really like this one because, and I put this yellow cautionary thing because when you open it, it has this very cool sound. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play around with digging this out, and then we're going to put fluid cows over here, and we're going to put the chickens over here. So let me get started by digging this out and figuring out how I want to do it, and we'll be back. I'm in the cow area right now. I've dug out a little bit of a passage, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a system for getting these cows milked, basically, and getting their items to us. So what I want to do here, I want to make a place for the cow. So if you imagine these two blocks here is where the cow will stand, okay? So what I would like to do here is make something that goes in front of that. Let's go back one more block here. Make the cow stand here. Okay, now I picked these blocks because I like the look of it. There you go. I think it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of rusty, and you know, you think about cows and liquids, that it would be kind of a rusty look. I'm going to make a little bit better space here. Okay. Now eventually I'm going to have glass right in front of this. Okay. Let me make a space so I can get in here. Okay. So now I want to make this look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the sides also the same block. Okay, now I also want the back to be that way as well, so. And then the ceiling. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to go up 2, I think. I don't think you can see it from right here, the ceiling. Not really good. Okay, so I'm going to put a torch up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glass in there at the top. Let me get some of this glass. Okay. That'll provide some light for us. Now here's what I'm going to do here. This area here is where we're going to have the items that we need. And the first thing we're going to use is we're going to get what's called, let me grab it here. It's called a mechanical user. I just need one. Let me put all this other stuff back. Okay, so the mechanical user. And what that does is it will click on the cow or whatever we have. Now I'm going to right away here, I'm going to put a cow in because it takes a little bit of time for the cow to be milkable, and I want it to be ready. I don't know what's in it, so we're going to put the cow in and then put the glass up. So we put the cow in and put the glass in. Okay, so the cow is in there right now. That's excellent. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to put in some conduits here. So I'm going to take out this block here. And right there, that is the mechanical user. So what we're going to do is I want to make a fluid tank. Here, let me get back up. I need a fluid tank. We're going to need some conduits too. So the idea here is that we'll have the tank there, and this will feed into the tank. And I realize I have 2 things I'm missing, which is the bucket and filters. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have this fluid tank, and we have the mechanical user up here. So what I want to do is I want to put in an item conduit. Okay. Now that we have the item conduit, I'm going to put a torch here so I can see a little better. I don't know if you can see the arrow there. The green arrow is pointing up, and the green arrow is pointing down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up the filtering process for this. So here, we want to go, it's going to go in and out. Okay, so a bucket with fluid will be going into the fluid tank, and then we'll send the bucket out. Okay, So what can we say on insert? Well, we only thing we want is full buckets, so we do not want anything else. Okay? And on the extract, or you can do it the other way. I think it's the other way might even be better. Put it all in one. Let's take this out here. Okay. So on in and out, on the extract side, we only want to extract buckets, empty buckets. And this will be always active. So if there's ever an empty bucket, it throws it back up. Okay? So you can see this green arrow is a in and out. Now I want to configure this so that the top part is both push and pull. So it can go both ways, bi-directional. Okay. Now, this part here, we want to have also be in and out. Okay? So what are we going to do on in, which will be an empty bucket? So going out, we want to have another filter, and we do not we do not want empty buckets to go out. So we'll blacklist an empty bucket. So if it's full, it does work, and we'll set this to always active. Okay, and we don't care about what's going on in inserting. So now what's going on is if a bucket gets full, as we see here on the extract, if it's not empty, so it's full, it pushes it through. It goes in here, it'll empty it out, and it'll send the bucket back. So if that's the way it is, let's see here. We want to be upper left slot only. We want to do a right click and on the entity. And you see the bucket disappear and now it reappeared. And if you look down here, we have fluid. And this is molten glass apparently. So what's going to go on is this thing will keep on milking this cow for molten glass. If that makes any sense. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, and I'm not sure how this works with molten glass, with other materials. We'll have to try this out. I think what you can do is, for instance, if this was gold, I know it would work. I don't know what molten glass would do, but let's try this out. If you put a casting basin in front, let's see if it goes into it or not. Let's try to configure this on this side. We're going to push into it. There it goes. Look at that. So that glass got pushed out. And it made glass. So now, this is the neat part, is that we can take the output of our casting basin there. And let me put a drawer here. Okay. And what we'll do is we will set up some item conduit. And this we're going to say is just basically insert. Okay, and this one, we're going to extract always. It's gone. And the glass is right there. Clear glass. Now, the next time this happens, it'll make it and then bring it up. So see, we got one clear gas right now. But as soon as the fluid comes down, it'll go into here and go through. So I'm going to sit on this for a little bit so you can see that it works. And then we'll have even more glass. So for each type of fluid cow, I could set this up to make all the materials that I need. So I've got a few more of these nets that I found, some fluid cows. So I'm going to expand this out and just to show you that it works, and we'll continue on after that. I've built 4 pens right now, these 4. This is glass, we know that. That was the molten glass right there, which makes clear glass. This is an energetic alloy. You can see it just made a block and it's cooling down. And then what happens immediately after it cools, it gets pulled out and put into the little storage drawer that I have, temporary storage. And then it fills up with whatever it has left. And see, there wasn't enough fluid to fill the whole thing, so it just sits there and waits until the next bucket is taken, and then it fills it up. Over here, I have this pen is open because I don't have any more fluid cows, but it looks like this is molten copper. So copper will be, any time now, will be filled up, and it will go into here. So it looks like this is great. Works fantastic. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is I'm going to make as many of those animal nets as I can, and I'm going to go on a little bit of an exploration, picking up as many of these fluid cows as I can find, so that when I get back here, I can just start to make some of these pens, because this will be very useful. Our first chance cube. Let's see what happens. Whoa. I think it was meant to crush me. Okay, well that was boring. Okay, keep going looking for fluid cows. Another chance cube, and then I see a Hermitron over there. So let's get the chance cube first. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Huh. Looks like it will be armor. Okay. Run over to this here, and we'll get it. This Hermitron. I'm not even going to open it. I'm just going to... I'll open it back at base. No, I will open it. I'm looking for Mythic. I still haven't found a Mythic. And these are all commons, so... Okay, well, continuing on. Still haven't found any fluid cows, but I did find a another chance cube, and I saw a Hermitron just over the hill, so... little leg spike there. Here we go. Yeah, this thing typically is bad. This is a chance icosahedron. I'm not going to risk it. It has a tendency to really be bad. Anyway, here we are. We got a village here. There's some log chickens. Let's see here. Let's grab all the glass. Oops. Let me put that back down and see what we get. Looks like we got some uncommons, but the rest of it is all common. So, nothing great. Okay. Well, continuing on, I'll look around this village, see if there's anything to salvage, and then... oh, wait. Fluid cow. There's a fluid cow. I don't know what you are. Probably copper, but we'll take it anyway. There we go. One fluid cow in the net. So now we just gotta get some bunch more. The yellowish gold looking fluid cow. Come here, buddy. You're mine. It is an Easter cow. It looks like it's a fluid cow. I'm going to grab one of these for sure. I have no idea what that is, but it's probably something that's very based on the current calendar time, which is getting Easter is coming up on this weekend. But that was really weird looking. While exploring, I found this very interesting structure. It's like a hole in the ground, but on one side of it there is definitely a chance cube. So here we go. Wow. Hey, you got some diamonds though. That could have been bad. Okay, well, I'm once again moving on. I just used a chance cube and it said RIP EXP. And all my levels, if you notice, are gone. Wow, that was a bad one. Didn't hurt me otherwise, and I get it back with the pick because with the copper binding, but wow, that was not good. If you recall in one of my first videos, I found this pyramid. And I said I wasn't prepared to go into it, but I think I am now, but instead of going into it, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to vein mine. Because we need the experience anyway. And all that stuff is going into the chest back at the base. Now that I see, you can see these are all staircases. Now we're going to have some fun here. We're going to mine the sandstone with Vein Miner. You'll start to see passages and things. Here we go. Don't see any passages yet. I know they're in there. You can see like the tunnels there. Oh, here we go. Spawners too. That's dangerous. Yeah, I need to make something to pick those up. I believe I can make item transporters. Let's see here. I need sticks and diamonds, and I have diamonds from recently. Let me go make those, and we're gonna move the. Let's see here. Okay, let's make a. Okay, do I have any diamonds in there? No. I have wood. Good. Kind of noisy through here. Diamonds there. Good. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make a crafting table. Okay, we have some sticks. Let's make some diamond chest transporters. Let's do that again. Okay, so we got enough there for 3 of them. So what you can do with these, if I can kill this guy here. I can grab these. Now the bad thing is I can't move as fast, nor can I, oh no, do much else. It's harder to do stuff with them. Until I put it into like another case, like a Hermitron case, and I lose the buff. So let's put that in, grab one of these. So if I put this in here, then I lose the movement and impairing effects. Grab that one. Oh, did it grab it? Oh, I put it down, darn it. Okay, hold on. We're getting it. That's what we're doing, we're raiding this pyramid. Put that in there. Okay, let's eat up. Okay. Let's vein mine some more. Little laggy, but I'm not worried about that. Except for that part of the lag. Gotta find those other spawners. Let's pull off up. It looks like there's probably one in there. Yep. Now see how slow we're moving because of it? I did it again. You gotta off of it to open these things. Okay, let's grab that there. Let me make some more of these. We're gonna finish this up. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, we're gonna make those. I think if I shift and do that, it makes more of them. Okay. So grab this other spawner. So we're slowly raiding this. I'll see what we get, and I will be back. And with that, the pyramid is gone. Completely gone. I pick up all my stuff here. There we go. And then we're going to teleport back to our base. Just like this. Here we go. base, boom. Back at our landing pad. I don't know if I showed you this, but I put in a waystone. And with this gem that I have in my hand, I can teleport to other waystones if they're set up. So we're in the base, and we're in the base now, and I can unload all of this equipment. And that's not supposed to be there. Well, that was scary. But yeah, I can throw all of this into the chest, and then I can go through and figure out what did I get and what didn't I get. So I'm going to do that now, and we'll be back. Back in the cow area, I've put the other cows that we found in here. So now we have glass, energetic alloy, emerald, silver. On this side, I currently have copper, electrum, and tin. So you can see it forms up. There's one that's almost done. This will be molten electrum, and as soon as it gets done, almost there, it leaves, and whatever's left in the reservoir comes into it. So there we have all these blocks. Now what I'm going to do here is that this is great. This is just temporary though. I know the system works. So now what I want to do is I want to put it into the storage system. So I should be able to just rip this out, and I already did some work ahead of time. So I'll show you what I did. I already have a pipe ready to go. So all we need to do is just connect this up. And then we put the floor back. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of these drawers. Here we go. All that stuff is in our inventory now, but that's fine because we're going to hook this right up. And there we go. So this line should be going over to the storage area. Let me put a torch down just so it lights this up. So if I go over here, you can see that we have this point right here where it goes in. So any of those materials then should be made and go into the big chest. So what I'm going to do really quick here is I'm going to fill this all in, make it look nice, and then probably that'll be it for this video. Let me get it all looking better, and I'll be back. And we've cleaned this up. Now it looks a lot better. This one spot right here. So anyway, this is looking a lot better. Small things I keep missing. I still have to do a lot of decorating. I want to make this look a lot nicer and put some stuff in here, but right now I'm working on function rather than how it looks. And we have our cows here. We have one station left, and when we need to, we can add more. Now I'm hearing a lot of monster noises, so there has got to be something around that I need to like clear up. Excuse me. But yeah, this is working out great. All of the items now are flowing over into the chest. Excuse me. So if we go over here and look for instance, emerald blocks, that might not only have one at the moment. Let's see here. Right. See, we got some clear glass being made. So I think everything looks good. I apologize for my coughing. I've got a bit of the flu, and I'm getting over it, but still makes me want to have to a little clear my throat. So my apologies. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. I am Tinker77. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Also, please let anyone know who might be interested in this channel. Maybe they'll also view and subscribe as well. Until next time, thanks again. Bye-bye.